Alright, chat. Welcome back. Okay, I did that emote right. Last time, we followed up with Tarlac about the 3 books, and then he told us what happened after they got to Tir Na Nog. He met his master. Also, they found a stupid, suspicious chest in the middle of the room. And Mari decided, hey, let's open this suspicious chest that's here, located where there's no one guarding it because it's out in the open and it's a good idea for some reason. But anyways, but yeah, he met Morse in this creepy mass murderer's room with hooks everywhere, meat hooks. And his master walks out, and they thought it was a good idea that he was a good guy. Look, if you meet someone in the meat hook room and they come out of the shadow out of nowhere, and you're like, oh buddy with him, that's a terrible idea. That's the type of crap that gets you killed in a scary movie. You're probably like the first one, the jock or the hot girl that gets killed. But yeah. And then the rest of his crew popped up with a squad of ghostly knights and Chad Knight and his nipple packs, whatever they're called, saying, oh, we need them alive. Don't hurt them. And then Morrighan pops up being like, what are you doing? Kill them. I am disgusted with humanity. Blah, blah, blah. They shouldn't be tolerated to live anymore. And then someone mentioned Mari, and Morris was like, Mari? Like he recognized that name. I'm assuming that it might be his daughter. I could be wrong because he is a druid, and her bow did say a druid made her bow. And he did say like he recognized her, so maybe could be Duncan's son, maybe, or a close friend, and that Duncan's just looking after her for him. So, and that he secretly's been helping her out, like passing stuff along to Duncan or Reynold to give to her. So yeah. So after that, Tarlac woke up in Crystal's lap, saying, "Oh no," and that he was cursed, and that the other two are nowhere to be seen. So we're assuming they're dead because it's called the 3 Missing Warrior. One's hiding, the other two are probably dead. So yeah, we're continuing on to Morrigan's betrayal. Also, nothing changed. I just worked on a bit of land skill. Although, to be honest, while this event is on, I should just work on life skills. But I'm pretty busy, so I can't really do that. I'll try, but I'll probably just work on the food skills. Hey, Tarlac. Now you know what I've been through. There is no sign of Mari or Raori. The master barely managed to get me out. The master? So did he change his mind and save them at the end? Because we didn't really see what happened. They got knocked out. We made another attempt to find them, but it was no good. So did Morse came back with Tarlac? Did Tarlac teleport them out? Since that day, I can no longer use any advanced magic. Oh, you poor thing. And I have to stay in the bear form during the day. Isn't that a strange turn of events? Though I still possess all my old arcane knowledge, my life as a wizard ended that day, vanished along with my dear friends. That's why I can never forgive the goddess. I was so consumed by hatred that even crystal devotion couldn't soothe me. It occurred to me to leave one day. I've been nothing but a burden on Crystal. She betrayed her own people to learn about love. I can only give her more pain. I mean, that's pretty selfish. You should at least talk it out with her. I mean, communication is key in our relationship. Instead of thinking of stuff one-sidedly. So now you know why I live like this. I removed the massive hypocrisy from the goddess. How? With what skill? Bro, what skill? You had lost all your advanced magic. What, do you... So you only have like... If he lost all his advanced, that's mean he lost Hailstorm, Lightning Rod, and Meteor. So he should still have Thunder, Ice Spear, Fireball, and the basic bolts. Unless there are other magic skills, I have no idea. He also said, I'll make my master pay for his betrayal. Is there anything else? Nope. Oh, gotta tell Grandpa Duncan. Alright, Grandpa Duncan, what do you have to tell us? You tell Duncan about the experience Tarlak had in Tir Na Nog. Is that what happened to Tarlak? That's unbelievable. But I suppose there's no choice but to believe him. Are you not worried about your granddaughter and what happened to her? There is one more thing I'd like to tell you. What I'm about to tell is a secret I kept all my life, so I promise you won't tell anyone, okay? That Mari is Mor's daughter. Was I right? You said Morse tried to save Tarlak and his friends at the last minute when they went to Tir Na Nog, right? I'm sure that wasn't only because of Tarlak. Mari, it was because of Mari. Mari was Mor's only daughter. I was right. I called it. Sweet. It's because it was strange. At the last second, he was like, Mari? Like he barely recognized the name, but he still know the name. So it was pretty... So it kind of sounded like he kind of knew her. Like he had long forgotten, but the moment he heard it, he kind of remembered her. So I was like, is that his daughter? Or someone closely related to him? Or someone he knew? So it's maybe Duncan and Mari's not blood related, but they're close friends that he's been raising her. Morris recognized that fact. I knew his wife Sheila, so they're close friends. Before she passed away, she was killed by a human instigator by nobles. F***ing instigators. But Mari was sent to me with the help of the wolves and deer. What? Is she like, what's that Disney movie? You know, the one with the... Okay, for the record, I have not seen a lot of Disney movies. I barely watch any movies, as you guys know. So I barely know any quotes. Except for in school. I don't know why, they always show us Disney movie. But majority of the time it's always Lion King. Yeah, it's mostly just Lion King that they showed us. Oh, and all 3 movies of Aladdin. And Finding... No. Is Finding Nemo by Disney or is it by Pixar? I think it's Pixar, right? But yeah. Is she like, what's that one Disney princess that... I think it's the one that lives with the dwarfs? Is it Snow White? I think it's Snow White, right? Yeah, is she like Snow White? Mari's memory of her parents was personally erased by her mother. What? So Tarlak was wrong. Mari's mother was a druid. Well, that would make sense. Her dad is a mage or druid. So maybe her mother had magical abilities and that's how they got to know each other more and connected because they're both in the same occupation. It would mean death for her to remember her parents. I can understand that. The trauma. So I erased Mari myself. So did her mom not die if she still had time to erase her memory, or was it the last act of kindness that she tried to do it? Like, I'm curious about how it happened. Did the crappy humans just let her do that, or did they just set the house on fire, assume they're dead, and something happened to her mom while she was inside? So she enchanted some animals to save Mari while erasing her memories? Or did they attack her and Mari and assume that they died? And then she did all that. It's either or. Like, I wonder how the process of event happened. Yeah, I think I told you enough about the story. And everything else fits into the story except the goddess. You don't actually agree with Tarlak about the goddess, do you? No, I believe in Tiv. But it's stupid of me to just keep saying, oh, it's Tiv, Tiv is best girl. Way. When that game was made after this game. This is meta talking. So that might not be it. It might be a different timeline, a different dimension, different parallel world. Or the after events of season 2, 3, and I believe Vindictus up to season 4. change the event of how it flows, and it might not be Tiv anymore, or it could be like their personality of the Goddess Morrighan and Tiv merged together. Or it could also be that because Tiv is the goddess, if I'm under the right assumption. But how did that happen? Was she a goddess before and then became a human? Or does the selected oracle just becomes the next goddess? Like the Avatar? So she slowly regains her memories? It's like a rebirth? Or does it just like a select chosen oracle becomes a goddess and then gains the memories and they merge personality wise? Like, how does that happen exactly? Everything else fits into the story except the but yes, I will believe in Tiv, even though that might not be Tiv. But even then, Morrighan is pretty attractive, I'm not gonna lie. I think it's the hair. I don't know what that hairstyle called. It's like the cut bane black hair type, because it's usually Gaia from Final Fantasy 14. I also like I forgot what's the prostitute name. Who was a prostitute? Because her mother just gave her away. She's the most attractive female in Final Fantasy 14. Yosuyu? Yeah, her. I'm pretty sure someone will know what I'm talking about. And another reference is probably Final Fantasy 15, Gintiana. I also like Luna Freya too. That's the only reason. Well, I do like the boy band Travel, because I love comradeship and friendship. But yeah, enough about me rambling on about blah blah stuff. But yeah, I believe in Morrighan until she betrays me or F's me over, and at that point, no, I still can't be mad at her. She could kill me, and I'll be like, fine, just kill me, just end me. If it's you, I'm okay with it. Ask the other people, don't tell them what you think. I hope this is recording. If not, I'm gonna be livid. Don't tell them what you think, but just listen to see if the goddess is someone who betrayed humankind. I mean, remind you one more time. Please keep what I told you about Mari a secret. If you have anything else to ask, let me know. I feel like I'm not going to keep it a secret, and I'm probably gonna have to tell someone. No, we gotta talk to Duncan again. Welcome, Ursula. I'm glad you came. First, let me give you this. I found it while cleaning the house. Broken Torg. Yes, this is the reason I called you. Do you remember how I told you I raised Mari? Yeah, I do. How did her mom have time to write a letter while she's dying? Like, unless this was before the attack and she knew the attack was coming? And that maybe it was... And maybe they couldn't find a daughter or something? I have no idea how the event happened. When Mari first came to me, she was delivered by a pair of white and brown deer. How is that relevant? I don't know. How exactly is that relevant? What color they are? They could be rainbow or something. The fact that 2 deers brought her wrapped in a blanket. Inside the blanket, there were a letter from Sheila asking me to watch over Mari and then the item I just gave you. This is what the letter said. When Mari becomes an adult, give her this memento so she can find her memory, and tell her to go to Math Dungeon. Sheila said even when she dies, she attached her memory to this item. But now, since Mari doesn't need it anymore, I'm giving it to you. Seems like an item related to Moors. I hope it will be helpful in some way in your search to find Tir Na Nog. I'm giving you a red ring of the goddess as well, so hurry up and go to Math. I wish you the best of luck. You too, Duncan. I'm sure you're not over it. You raised her from a baby to then. I'm sure he has some sort of attachment to her. I'm also surprised you're not... Well, you're pretty old. That's what I'll say. I'm pretty sure not raising hell trying to get revenge. So, we playing as Moors or Sheila? Ah, you're alive, dear. You look so different. I can only imagine all you've been through. So they met up? Morris? Morris? Don't you recognize me? It's Sheila, your wife. Could she not interact with him? Still can't take off the hood. Alright, gotta set my skills. Yeah. Chain cast. Why do I have enchant? Alright, got the magic mastery. Does that even do anything? Bolt magic damage. 5%. And that's not much. I think we have speed pots too. Yeah. Let's go. I always had a chain cast for fireball. But I think you can only get that on staff. Oops. Also wish you had faster casting. Uh-oh. So I wonder what point is this? Is this after he has been working with the Chad Knight? And he's just going through Math Dungeon a second time? Or is this at the same time? Or is this at that one time when we did last time? Where he went through Math Dungeon again? I think he woke up in here, right? So this is when this is her point of view. I don't know, we'll see. Oh no. Ha! Oh, you don't have meditation. It's really draining my mana. Oh well. Also got to finish learning all the Ace Hero skills. Alright, I'm not gonna fight you guys. I'm gonna see you later. Bro, Morse. If only you had a horse or something. Aren't you like a magician? Also, how do we summon our pets anyways? Do we just pull them out of a magic inventory? Like, I know most of our bags are actual physical bags. I need to rest. There's no end to this. I've been going in circle for ages. Alright, so this is when he woke up. And when he woke up, Sheila was actually there at that time trying to talk to him in spirit form. Right? Because we're not exactly sure when the noble humans killed his family, so this could have been before. While she was still alive, she cast some kind of spirit magic to go find and talk to him, or search for him, after she got the news that he died or something. Or this is after when she was attacked and she had time to enchant a bunch of animals, erase Mari's memory, write a letter, and do spirit magic in her dying moments. We made a promise to each other that we'll meet again. That's why I came. Mari is safe. I miss you so much. I want to hear your voice. But can you not see me? Please look at me. Notice me, senpai. I'm so much weaker after being unconscious for those 2 long months. I need to converse my energy. Okay. That definitely proves that it's at the same time as last time. So these are happening side by side. Is this the exit this way? So I wonder what her thoughts gonna be on him joining the chat night. I can't stop now. I must return. I swore upon this torque to Sheila. I won't stop now. I'll make it back to Sheila and I'll ask my friends. Why did you betray me? Why were they compelled to stab me in the back? So I wonder if she's gonna have any comments for when the Chad Knights when they said, "Oh, we tried to stop them from killing your daughter and wife." I wonder if she's gonna say it's a lie, that didn't really happen, or something else. Oh, it's a dead end. Of course, it's a dead end. Uh-oh. Miss, please miss. Miss. Ooh. Do I have wound recovery? Yeah, I do. That would have been good. Unless the instant killed me. Oh no. Alright. Are we still popping speed pot, or did it expired? No, we're still good. You want some? No? This is a dead end, right? This should be the boss key then. I mean, it might not be. No, it's not. I don't know why. I kind of thought that was a boss. You know, that was a stupid thought. I'm just being dumb. Bro, how long is this? It's like the boss somewhere over here or up here. Uh-oh. Ha, he tried to bait me. Please be the last one. I also need to buy a new mic. Although I'm using pretty crappy mics. It doesn't have a, I'm new to it, so. What's it called? The fluffy cushioning things on it. So when I, do the short burst laugh, it'll peak the mic a lot, or when I laugh. So it's annoying, and I don't know how to fix peak volume yet. I mean, I barely just learned how to fade in, fade out. It's like fade in, fade out. Simple, easy. Bro. Please, let this be the last one. Yes, boss key. I feel like this is longer than the first time we did it. What are you doing? Hit it. Alright, let's see Sheila's opinion. Morris, the Grand Wizard, we finally found you. So he wasn't a druid. Unless a wizard had no druid skills. Please surrender and come with us. You may be alive, but it's on borrowed time. You are already considered deceased in your world. You may never return to the world of human. Where there's a will, there's a way. Who are you to judge? You are who are a poor imitation of life. Who dare stand in the way of the furious wizard? Morris, I apologize if my words have upset you. But they are the truth. Your life is no longer in your hands. You live only by the will of the Goddess Morrighan. Cichol, whatever, sacrificed his own life to preserve yours. Grand Wizard Morris, even if you return to human realm, you cannot sustain your life. Countless formers have sacrificed their lives for you. So that's not my business. You must realize how valuable your life is. No comment from Sheila? Do not get in my way. I'm leaving this place. I shall go back to the human world, and I will forgive no one who gets in my way. I also have to refight him. Though here, so before they can spread apart. Stop, Morris. That's enough. There's no reason to fight this meaningless battle. Step aside and don't make me repeat myself. I will not forgive anyone who gets in my way, even the goddess herself. Oh, troubled wizard, I understand why you long to return, but if you do, you will surely die. Why do you not believe us? If you don't trust us, it will only cause you more pain. Why do you believe I will die if I return? Grand Wizard Wars, would you like to see for yourself? Do you think you can handle the truth that I'm about to show you? Lord of Darkness, do not underestimate me. Very well then, behold. My house. But why? Why is it in flames? Tell me, what's the meaning of this? It's you, isn't it? Do you think you can treasure? Also, the thought just occurred to me. We're not really sure if this is really happening. This is what Dark Lord Chad Knight is saying that happened. But it might not really been what has happened. Because it could be a lie or an illusion. Can't be. Why are humans human soldiers? Why are they destroying my home? Because Mari survived. So I was only under the impression that she was dying while she did all that stuff. But maybe this didn't really happen. No, stop. No, why? The noble herd that tells you your so-called friends and sent their men out for revenge. We tried to stop it. I am sorry. Because you learned of Chal's ultimate spell. You and everyone related to you were murdered. You were fortunate enough to die as a hero, but your family was not so lucky. This all happened while you were unconscious. Sheila, my love, and my baby, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry, all because of me. Morris, in the human world, you are considered a great hero. You sacrificed yourself to stop Chal's spell. Did you ever stop to think what would happen if you, the departed hero, were to return to your world alive? Did you think about what would happen? I mean, to be fair, the departed hero, does that mean before he left on the journey to war? Or does that mean when he died and then he just came back alive? Because you have to think of it from his perspective. I mean, what are they going to do to him? Kill his already dead family? No, because they're dead. At that point, he can just throw fireball everywhere and bomb the whole place. Or just find whoever killed his family or gave the orders and kill him. Like, what else can they take from him? The humans will kill you again for their own selfish gains. Yeah, but how many's going to die in the process? It took his friends to backstab him to kill him. All your friends have become heroes, and they have the power to silence one old wizard. That's the reality. As you just witnessed, that is the ugly truth about human nature. Truth means nothing to them. only their twisted sense of justice, which they acknowledge only amongst themselves. I myself have also turned my back on the sick race called humanity. Okay, mister. If you seek revenge, submit yourself to Goddess Morrighan's eternal will. I shall lead you to the goddess. Let's go. Nothing? Morris, you poor soul. You must be in so much pain. You are Morrighan? Yes, I am Morrighan, protector of humans. Guardian of wars, I have been here since my fall at the first battle of Betrayal. Didn't you turn to stone? Can Morrighan see her? No, it can't be. It's something's wrong. That's that. Cichol, how did he survive? How could the evil god of formers? So it is an illusion. Also, if you become a goddess, do you just get bigger breasts? Because maybe it's the difference between games. I'm pretty sure Teeth breast wasn't that big. So, do you get an upgrade? Free upgrade or something? This is Tir Na Nog, or is this just Cichol's imagination of how big her breast is? No, this can't be Tir Na Nog. Where you are is not important. What is important are your feelings. So, even a goddess cannot see Sheila. So how much power does a goddess even have? Are there like just a stronger human, basically? Or a stronger Milletian? Your betrayal, your hatred, and your sadness. I see even you giving up on humans for their immoral nature. Do you forgive who slaughtered your family? If the opportunity of vengeance comes your way, will you not seize it? No, please don't listen to her. There's no sense in hating all of humanity. So she's pretty much saying, there's no point in hating all of humanities, but there are some bad ones. Some rotten apples in the bunch. Please, she's just trying to use you. No, I will have revenge no matter what. Those who made me like this and those who have killed my family, I will follow them to the depth of hell. I will not let them escape. Morris, no. Though I am the guardian of wars, I am also the force of war and vengeance. I have lost all hope in humanity. They slay their own brethren out of the greed and selfishness to achieve the order of Aton Simony to bring true peace to the world. Humanity must be destroyed. Man, there's a lot of out loud reading. It's like I'm reading FGO's story. Except it's not like really like action RPG or whatever this is. But anyways, humanity must be destroyed. No, what are you talking about? You understand my will, do you not? You're not Morrighan, imposter. Worse, don't listen to her. Look at me, please. Oh, goddess, I am yours to command. Tell me how I can have my revenge. Well, so now we know the truth. That isn't Morrighan. It's Cichol, so Morrighan is probably still a stone statue. If what they say is true in the books. Alright, where we go to? Back to Duncan, I'm assuming? Yep. Did you at least give me a return? No, you did not. Alright. Alright, so we know the truth now, Grandpa. Is that true? Is that really the memory that was held within Sheila's memento? The goddess was white-winged and was wearing a mask. Then there's no doubt it was Cichol. It says Cichol? Cichol. Or it says Cichol. Cichol? Cichol? Cinco? I was a bit suspicious when I heard of the ghost armor and Dark Knights, but I had no idea he could still be alive. Cichol is one of the gods of formers. He is the instigator of all evil. Oh, this little drama queen. Likes to instigate drama. He's the one who brought Globulilla into the world to destroy our ancestors. He is responsible for bringing Kruog? Bro, this game is just dumping names on me. Nahada, Tuatha de Danann, Mag Battle Tag Mariel 1, 2, 3. Cichol. But I kind of know him from Vindictus. Well, I barely know much about him from Vindictus. It's pretty much Keegan. Gloss, Giebelheimen, Crumcraw, Tuatha de Danann. Like, bro. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get some exposition on these people eventually. That's right, that explains it all. This is why I think when the goddess was creating the barrier in the dungeon, Cichol petrified her and took her to Tir Na Nog, which they had conquered. Then he pretended to be the goddess to rally the force of evil. And Morrighan, that clever bastard. Hey, there's no doubt that Morrighan is calling upon you. So Morrighan know all of this is happening? She desperately needs your help. Hurry, you must go to Tir Na Nog and save the goddess. If you have anything else to ask, let me know. Alright, it's time to go save my queen. Well, not my queen, the queen. Yep. Because we gotta know. Oh no, it's almost time for the bear. Did you give me a scroll? No, I don't think I'm gonna make it. Please still be human. Come on, come on, come on. Wait, that wasn't the real Morrighan? White wing and her face cover? I don't believe this, I've been deceived. Why did I never think of that? It's Cichol, there's no doubt the god of formers. This is absolutely unforgivable. He dared to deceive not only my friends, but my master as well. Even the gods couldn't escape from his power. Thank you for letting me know, Ursula. I'm ashamed that I doubt the grace of the gods, even with my power as a druid. Crystal is right, Morrighan really is in danger. Ursula, please go to Tir Na Nog. I'm ashamed to have asked you, but it's up to you now. You must rescue the goddess. Is there anything else I can help you with? Ooh. Before you turn back to a bear, you become useless to me. Help me. Can anyone hear me? Anyone? So I'm getting a dream from a second angle. The monsters of destruction, Glass Giebelheimen, will soon be resurrected. The adamantium required for resurrection have been raided for a long time. The sample is almost complete as well. We won't have to wait one much longer. Please, Tech, slow down. Once the Avatar of Destruction has life injected into it, will please come and defeat Glass Giebelheimen and save me from this place. This pendant here, the door, the key, hurry. So that's what being in stone is like. I'm glad you're back. I realized something. The goddess said that day of Glass Giebelheimen resurrection is approaching, correct? Just as I thought, Morrighan must be behind the resurrection of Glass Giebelheimen, but we have no plans to combat this. For one thing, magic doesn't work on adamantium, so it's like the all-powerful org metal of this universe. So it's not so easy to merge with magical creatures. That's why special regents are required. They say that the souls of the brave human is needed. Could it be Raori's soul? It's possible that they have the souls of one of the three missing warriors. If so, then this is truly a Christ. We have to stop them somehow. We must find a way to get to Tir Na Nog. If only there were reformers you could ask. Okay. So Goro. Oh, I guess he met Crystal. I keep forgetting that Crystal used to be a former, but she's a human now. I am Priestess Crystal. Nice to know. This is something else. If Tir Na Nog is... If it really is the land of the formers, like Tarlac said, I already betrayed the formers. I suppose it doesn't hurt to tell you. The lands of the formers is a dangerous place. There are no friendly faces or safe places. You have no one but yourself and your party members to rely on. Another vision? I know, I'm coming. Hello there, the one living for the divine will of Morrighan. Hurry, there's not much time. I have begun to see Erinn rising in flames. Wow, a lot of people burning. They have already used metal from your world and created the skeletal frames of the descent and then longer way summoning the creatures in its final stages. My body is bound by the power of the 5 magic stones. I do not have power to halt the resurrection of Glass Giebelheimen. If the seals of the other world is what's happening, stopping you from doing so, then you will need 3 warriors. All 3 shall possess the abilities and strengths that are on par with yours. What? Form a party of 3, become the leaders, and break the seal that leads to the other world. I'm supposed to find 2 others. Please stop the resurrection of Glass Giebelhild and break the seal of 5 magic stones that's binding me. Please hurry. I'm trying to find a way to get there. Man, that was a abrupt cutscene. Get to Tir Na Nog and look for life. How? Oh, okay. A pendant from the goddess I saw in my dreams. It's hard to believe that I received an item in my dream, but here it is in my inventory. I guess I have no choice but to believe it. That is a wow. Do I just drop this pass? A black forward pass. Ominous energy is emanating from it. Although it's called a pass, it looks more like a talisman that gathers mana. It is said that if you place this on Berry Dungeon, a door to another world will open. Up to 3 people can enter Berry Dungeon. Or is it Barry Dungeon? I used to call it Berry Dungeon. Well, I still call it. Oops.
Wizard, what do you see as you twist the tiles beneath our feet? What do you see?
Wow, no chest? That's trash. Really ominous gate. Says to another world, so the seal breaker of another world. Cool. Alright, let's go in. Oh man, this looks pretty cool. Tir Na Nog. Okay. Is this like the future? Because it looks kind of the same, but just ruined. Or is it like a parallel universe? Togo? This young man is of medium height with sandy hair down to his shoulders. His eyes is the color of ash. His leg seems to be bothering him, as he is shifting his weight onto the wooden cane in his right hand. His well-defined chin, serene eyes, and lips convey a handsome charm, but his eyes seem dry and desolate. Kinda looks like younger Duncan. I see that you're not from around here. Well, I'm the last human around these parts. It's pretty lonely, and I don't like to talk about why I was left here. What, you think this is Tir Na Nog? The legendary paradise Tir Na Nog? Ha, ha ha ha. Look at this world. It's a barren wasteland, ravaged by formers. Why would I have a leg like this and live all alone in a paradise? This is just another world that the Formers have claimed. But since you're here, take a look around. Who knows, you might find what you're looking for after all. I see you're not from a... I'm Dogo... Why are you repeating? Why am I left here alone? It's complicated, but I didn't stay behind because I wanted to. What, this is... Look, if this is Tir Na Nog, the world where sickness and death don't exist, why would I have a leg like this? Also, this town has turned into a wasteland after being invaded by Formers. Why is there two different dialogues? Probably heard a false rumor somewhere. I'm sorry, but this isn't the place you think it is. This is just another world that has become the lands of Former. But since you're here, take a look around. You might... You want... Who knows, you might find this place similar to a place you are familiar with. Haha, you come. I was waiting for... Dude, there's like a third dialogue? I was waiting for you because you're not from around here. I thought that losing the freedom of your body might end up getting you into big trouble. True, nobody but your party can help you in here. Even if your life ends and you pass away, when you can't move, you return to your world. I do think you have to endure that fact only because you are human of another world. So it's like a separate world. Like, I called you because of a good plan has come up. Do you know about the added soul phenomenon? It is a phenomenon where the spirits don't go away from one's body. I thought maybe if you were to use this trick, you could let your spirit stay near here. Yes, if your spirit does not go away from your fallen body and stay near it, there won't be such a thing as having to resurrect back from the world you are in, even if you were to lose the freedom of your body. But dealing with spirit is also a dangerous thing. With the slightest provocation, you can turn into one of those zombies behind the graveyard. So I'll have to see if my thoughts are correct. If you knock down the spiritless zombies, I will measure the added soul phenomenon that happens around the zombie and see if you can resurrect in this place. What do you think? Would you like to give it a try? It's not like I have any other options. This dude had like three separate dialogues in one dialogue. It's like they didn't change his text, but they just kept adding to it. But anyways, you heard the timer. I guess that's it for this time. We found out the true secret that Cichol was masquerading as Morrighan, and Morrighan actually does need her help from Glass Giebelheben, the false god or avatar of destruction. And we have to make it in time to save her because adamantium, just like in this world and other worlds and other games, it's a really strong type of metal. And we made it so in this trash different world, now we got to find out how to resurrect here so we don't have to keep going back to the other world and then going through the dungeon just to get back to this world. So if we die, we can just stay in this world. Anyways, but with that, I'll see you guys later. Bye. Is there a see you later emote? No, I guess I'll just do this then. Alright, see ya.